Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to another Command Your Day. Hop on in the room, hop on in the room. I hope that you had an amazing day yesterday. I'm Anika V. Brown. Welcome to my virtual space. And this is our time of empowerment. This is our time of using words to breathe life into our day. Good morning, Nancy. Good morning, Marlene. Welcome to my virtual space. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Command Your Day. There's no better way to get your day started than right here with us in Command Your Day. If you are looking for a community that provides motivation, valuable insights, practical strategies for success, this is a community for you. So come on in. Good morning, Gabby. Hi, Jessica. Go ahead and hit the follow button. Become a part of the family. We're live here every morning for Command Your Day. So come on in. We use affirmations to get our mindset in the right place, and we set our intentions for a productive day. Hi, Divine Peace. I love your tag. Good morning, Kathy West. Good morning to you. Hi, CT. Hi, Juliet. Welcome, everyone, to Command Your Day. Again, if you're new here, go ahead and hit the follow button. We're a community of individuals that gets together and we get motivated together. I share some valuable insights and some practical strategies for success in this community. So I'd love for you to become a part of the community. We're live here every morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Hi, Steph. Hi, little mama. Good morning to you. Good morning, Starla. How are you? How are you? Hi, Nikea. Good morning. Welcome to Command Your Day. So as you're hopping in, let's go ahead and do our gratitude check-in. Missing you. Thank you so much for the hearts. Oh, I love your tag. I love that. Missing you. Hi, Lolita. Good morning. Queen Elizabeth. How are you? Welcome. Welcome to my live stream. So let's do our gratitude check-in exercise really quickly. We want to stay in a place of having an abundance mindset. Good morning, Uncle X Brand. Miss Arizona, good morning to you. So we want to stay in the mindset of an abundance. So we do a gratitude check-in every morning. Hi, Rachel. Good morning to you. Thank you so much for hopping in the room. So I want you to drop 3 things in the comments that you are grateful for. 3 things that you're grateful for today. And this is to keep us in the mindset of abundance. We're not focusing on what we lack. We're not thinking about scarcity. No, we are being appreciative for what we already have. And that keeps us in the mindset of, I have all I need, right? So we're not stressing and worrying about what we don't have, who is not here, what is not here. No, we're not thinking about that. We're staying in the mindset of abundance. I have what I need. So I'm grateful for life, health, and strength. I'm grateful for my children. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my job, right? I'm grateful for my business. So let me know, what are 3 things that you're grateful for this morning? Hi, Donnie. Grateful for my son, my job, my health. I love that. I love that. Waking up another day, my family, my health. Awesome. I love that. I'm glad that I'm above the ground. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Good morning, Vanessa. Yes, so we want to stay in that mindset of abundance. We're not waking up and thinking about what we don't have and who we don't have. And, we're not thinking about that. We are being grateful for what is present, what we have here and now. It doesn't matter how small you may think this thing is. We're grateful for it. Good morning, Megan. The next thing that we're going to do, I'm grateful for my family, my blessing, and health. Awesome. I love that. The next thing that we're going to do, you're going to type in the comments, good morning, woman of valor. Welcome back. You're going to type in the comments, I will make bold moves this year. We have slated 2025 as the year of bold moves, right? And we want to maintain that momentum. So type in the comments, I will make bold moves. Type that in the comments. This is the year that we're going to write the book. This is the year that we're going to start the business, right? This is the year that we're going to go back to school. If that is your bold move, we're going to get the certification, right? We're going to move to the new city. If that is your bold move. Yes. Thank you so much for typing that. We want to keep this momentum going. We refuse to sit in the corner and hide this year. We refuse to let fear hold us back and hold us down. No, we're going to make bold moves this year, right? We refuse to just sit down and not do anything but just hope in our heart that the thing would happen. No, we're going to make bold moves this year. All right. If you're new here, we say that every morning to keep the momentum going, to hold ourselves accountable, right? And to hold each other accountable because we're declaring this together and we're going to make bold moves together. Thank y'all so much for typing that. If you're new here, go ahead and hit the follow button. We're live every morning. Hi, Lily. Good morning to you. Hi, Tracy. If you're new here, go ahead and hit the follow button. We're live here every morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And you can join the family. Again, if you're looking for a community that provides motivation, valuable insights, right? We don't play around. We get on here, get valuable insights and practical strategies for success. This is a community for you. So go ahead and hit the follow button. There's also a link in my bio. Good morning, Steve. How are you? There's also a link in my bio for you to join the Commanders community so you can get access to additional resources that I don't have on this platform, but I send it to your email. All right. Awesome. Let's pray really quickly. Let's pray. This morning, we're going to pray the 23rd Psalm. Let's do that together. The Lord is our shepherd. We shall not want. He makes us to lie down in green pastures. He lead us beside still waters. He restores our souls. He lead us in a path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we will fear no evil, for thou art with us. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort us. Thou preparest a table before us in the presence of our enemies. Thou anointest our heads with oil. Our cups run over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives, and we will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen, amen, and amen. That is the 23rd Psalm. Thank you so much for following. Now, it's very important that we pray. We do it every morning here. So if you want a praying community, you want to be a part of a praying community, be sure hit that follow button and join us here every morning. Hi, Dr. Deidre. Good morning to you. Hi, T. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I love seeing those purple hearts. Good morning. All right. If you haven't hit the follow button yet, go ahead and do so. Again, we're live here every morning. So hit the follow button. This is a place that we gather. Good morning, Teeks. Good morning. This is a place that we gather to get motivated together. All right. Awesome. Now let's elevate our mindset. Let's elevate our mindset by verbalizing our list of affirmations. So these affirmations, they establish and they confirm who we are and the value that we carry. So let's position our mindset. I'm going to read through them. You're going to repeat them to yourself because again, you have power and authority to use your words to create the life that you want to see. Good morning, MJ. Thank you so much for following. Right? You can use your words to create the life that you want to see and become the person that you want to become, right? So I'm going to read through the list. You're going to repeat it to yourself and then you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. That just tells me that you repeated it to yourself. And even, let me say this, even if you're not fully there yet, still make the affirmation, right? Because we're becoming this individual. We're becoming our future self. So I'm going to read through it. You're going to repeat it to yourself, and then you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. All right, so here we go. I am capable. I am responsible. I am grateful. I am focused on growth. I control my attitude. I am authentically me everywhere I go. I am worthy of God's best for me. I am patient with myself, and I am patient with others. I have compassion for myself, and I have compassion for others. I embrace positive thinking. I welcome abundance and prosperity into my life. I am courageous and I have peace. I forgive myself and I forgive others. My spirit is renewed. My mind is free. I have a success mindset. I have a clear vision. I am a discipline builder. I am accountable to my goals. I am innovative. I am influential. I am a winner. I am healed and whole. And today, I choose peace. Today, I choose joy. Today, I choose faith. And today, I choose to flourish. So this is how we position our mindset to take the day on with a positive outlook. So these are the affirmations that we go through. And again, you can use your words to create the you that you want to be, right? Because after saying it a few times, you start to embody that, right? You start to embody it. You start to believe it, that I am disciplined. I am accountable. I am innovative. The more you say it, is the more you start to embody it. All right. So that is how we position our mindset to take the day on with a positive outlook. Remember to hit the follow button if you're just hopping in the room, and join us here every morning for Command Your Day. You get access to additional resources when you use the link in my bio to join the Commanders community. You just drop your best email and you get access to additional information that is key to your ability to go after those goals that you're heading for this year. Now, let's get right into the word of the day. The word of the day. If you are new here, we do a word of the day to remind us and to highlight to us things that are important for us to know as we pursue these big goals that we have for this year, and as we make these bold moves that we're going after for this year. So we do a word of the day every day. Thank you so much for all the hearts. Thank you. I appreciate it. So today, the word of the day is authenticity. I want you to type that in the comments for me. Authenticity. That is the word of the day. Good morning, Felicia. Good morning to you. The word of the day is authenticity. That's the word of the day. Type that in the comments for me. Authenticity. That's the word of the day. Yes. So here is the definition. Here's the definition. Being genuine, real, and true to self, true to one's beliefs, values, and personality. So my question to you today is, are you living in who you say you are and what you say you believe? Are you living fully in that, right? Or are you living and operating from what people say about you or expect of you? The word of the day. Yes. Thank you so much for typing that. Right? So, are you living in who you say you are and what you say you believe? Or are you living and operating from what people say about you or expect from you? It may not be obvious because sometimes so much time has been spent living from another person's expectation that it feels normal, Yes, keep it real. Yes, Uncle X Brand, keep it real. It may not be obvious sometimes because so much time has been spent living from another person's expectation of you that it feels normal. But deep down inside, there can be some level of frustration. There can be some feeling of imprisonment, right? I know that's a heavy word, but it's a fact, right? As a heavy word, but it's a fact. Sometimes there's a feeling of imprisonment. Sometimes there's a level of weariness because this thing or this life that is being lived is based on family's expectation, friends prompting, a leader's pushing, a teacher's coercion, right? And not what you truly desire for yourself. So you're not being your authentic self. You're just doing the things that you do because family expects it, because a friend has prompted you to do it, or a leader is pushing you to do it, or a teacher has coerced you into doing it. I'm living my life, my own rules when it comes to what is best for me. I love that. I love that for you. I love that for you. Right? But I must say that you're not truly living until you make the decision to live in your authenticity, right? Being you genuinely, showing and living as your true self, doing a thing because it aligns with what you believe and the values that you believe in, right? You're not truly living until you're doing that. I've learned over the years it is so much easier to be me because I'm unique. Yes, Steve. Yes, indeed. Truly is. It's much easier, right? You probably take 10 pounds off your back when you decide to live as your authentic self. Because there's so much pressure when you live and do things because somebody said or somebody expects. It's so much pressure. And sometimes we do it for such a long period of time that you don't really realize the amount of weight that is on your shoulders because you're living from someone else's expectation. And they could be doing it thinking, okay, this is out of good intentions and not seeing how it is affecting your authenticity, right? It's not always that they're being malicious, but their expectation is putting weight on you, right? So you got to get to the place where you're doing a thing because it aligns with what you believe and the values that you believe in. It is a freeing experience when you find the real you and you embrace it, right? You embrace it. Now, a less talked about fact is the bond of tradition that so many of us get caught up in, and we live a life that is less than what we desire because of these traditions. And not that they're all bad, but sometimes we desire different, right? But we're hooked on tradition, right? We're hooked on tradition. And we may say things like, well, this is how grandma prepared the chicken. This is how grandma did it, right? When I was growing up, this is how grandma fried the chicken. But your heart desires to do something different, right? But still, you're hooked on the tradition. I also learned that if they can't teach you how to live, don't let them teach you how to die. Oh, that's an interesting point, Steve. That's very interesting. Right? So we'll say things like, oh, this is how grandma did the chicken. This is how grandma fried the chicken back in the days. Yeah, but that was a whole heart attack waiting to happen because of the what they used back in the days, Crisco or the lard that they melt down, right? That was a whole heart attack waiting to happen. Now the true you have been wanting to explore a new way of cooking your meals, right? For health reason and to teach the next generation behind you, right? To teach your children something new. But tradition sometimes shuts the door on our authenticity, right? Tradition sometimes shuts the door on our authenticity, our true and deep desires that we have, right? Sometimes it is people that we really look up to. They can only see us in one version of ourselves, right? They can only see one version of you, and they push you and prompt you to stay in that box, that one version of you that they can see. And because you don't want to hurt their feelings, this is the most common ones. Like, we don't want to hurt another person's feelings, so we will go along with what they say. But it's hurting you, right? Because we don't want to hurt their feelings, we shut the door on the authentic us, right? The authentic me that wants to get out of the box, that wants to travel, that wants to teach, that wants to learn a new language, right? We quiet that to appease someone else or a group of people that we look up to. But we can't do that because you're suffocating your authenticity when you do that, right? You're suffocating your authenticity when you smother what you desire to appease someone else. You can't do that. That's not a freeing life. And I know I said that feeling of imprisonment is a harsh word, but it is a fact. It is a fact. If you're putting aside what you desire to do and doing something else to appease another person, that's imprisonment. It is. Again, it's a harsh word, but it's a fact. It's a fact. If you're doing something, you don't want to do it, but you're doing it to appease someone else, especially when it comes to your life, you're living your life in a way to appease someone else, and that's imprisonment. It is. The joy that you're looking for in life is outside of the box that you're sitting in, right? The fulfillment that you're looking for lies where your authentic self can be exercised in its fullness. Not a little bit here, a little bit there, in its fullness. In its fullness. So, here's how you're going to live in your authenticity this year. For those who are struggling to get there, here's how you're going to live in your authenticity this year. First, you will allow your core values to guide your decisions. Allow your core values to guide your decisions. I'm doing this because this is where my heart is leading me. I'm doing this because this is what I truly believe in. This is what I truly believe in. So this is why I'm doing it. And it's not that you won't listen to guidance from wise people in your life, but you have to be able to discern when you're being placed in a box or being bound by tradition, right? When you're being limited because of tradition or limited because of another person's fear, because sometimes individuals will give you advice and that is coming from their fear, right? Because they wouldn't do it because they fear it falling apart, or they wouldn't do it because they fear going too high and falling back down, right? So you have to be able to discern when you're being placed in a box. So let your core values guide your decision this year, right? You're going to become more self-aware as well. We talked about this multiple times, but it bears repeating. You're going to become more self-aware. Consider why you respond to things the way that you do. Is it because that's how you saw your mom or your dad or someone in your life respond? Is that why you respond the way that you do? Is there another way that you would like to respond that would give you more peace or a feeling of self-satisfaction, right? You got to explore that. Explore yourself a little bit. Why do I do that? Why is my response to money that way? Is it because that's how I saw my mom respond to money? Is it because that's how I saw my dad respond to money, right? Why do I respond to life this way? So you got to explore that. Become more self-aware. And then you're going to assess the influences in your life, right? You're going to assess the influences in your life and really see how they impact the way you live and the way you show up in life. And you're going to ask yourself, am I okay with this? right? Am I okay with this? Or do I just do it because I don't want to cause any issues between me and another person, right? Me and that person that influenced me, right? So am I okay doing this? Do I just do it so as to not cause an issue between me and someone else? What would I prefer to do that would come from my personal conviction about the situation? These are the questions that you're going to ask yourself. They are hard questions, right? And the shift that needs to be made may be hard. But if you want to get to another level of yourself, right? If you want to do things that you've never done before, you're going to need a new version of you. So it's necessary that you assess yourself, that you assess your environment, right? It's necessary. So you're going to consider the influences in your life and how they're impacting the way that you live, the way that you show up in life, right? And again, the questions that you're going to ask yourself, am I okay with this? Am I okay with this show up because of the influence that I got from this person or this group of people? Am I okay with it? Or do I just do it because I don't want an issue between me and another person, or between me and a specific people group, right? What would I prefer to do that would come from my personal conviction about this whole situation or about any situation at all, right? What would I prefer to do? And be okay with your decisions. Be okay with what you truly believe, right? Be okay with your convictions about the situation. Be okay with making your personal conclusion, right? And not just say okay because another person that you like said okay. No, if you feel like it's wrong, be okay with saying, you know what, I don't agree with that. I love y'all, but I have to disagree on this point because of my personal values and of what I believe. Like, be okay with that. Be okay with that. That's how you operate in your authenticity. And again, I know it's a hard thing. And sometimes when you do it, there's going to be a separation. But sometimes separation is necessary. And it's not that you're fighting against or arguing with someone. No, our conviction concerning certain situation is different, right? My core values, I have to operate from that. And what I believe, I have to operate from that, because at the end of the day, I have to give an account for my action and for my decision, right? At the end of the day, I am the only one that has to give an account for what side I took concerning the situation, right? I hope this is making sense to you all. I hope you understand it. Let me know if it's making sense or if it's too deep. But I have to say, you got to go deep if you're dealing with authenticity. You have to go deep. Authenticity comes from a deep place, not surface. And I'm going to agree with everything and I'm going to agree with everybody. That's not authenticity, because there's no way you agree with every situation with everybody every time, right? There's no way. Living to one's own self-authenticity isn't disrespectful to others. Yes, that's true. And if they take an offense to it, well, it tells you where they stand. So I hope this is making sense, right? Not going to self-torture my life to please others, right? So authenticity comes from a deep place. So you have to do the assessment. You gotta do the assessment and make decisions based on your personal conviction about any situation. That's how you remain authentic to self, right? Because you can only give an account for yourself. When you get before God and he asks you a question, he's not asking you about this one and that one and what decision they made. And no, he's asking you about you. Why did you say yes to this? Why did you say no to this? Why did you agree here? Why did you disagree here, right? So you have to give an account for yourself. So what is your personal conviction about any situation, right? So assess the influences in your life, right? I hope this is making sense. I know it's deep, But again, when it comes to authenticity, it has to be deep. It cannot be surface stuff where you're agreeing with everything and everybody and just going with the flow, right? No. Sometimes it's okay to be the black sheep. Sometimes it's okay to be the only one that has decided to turn around because everybody's walking over a cliff. That's okay. That's okay. All right. So don't let anybody make you feel bad if you're the only one that has decided that, you know what, that doesn't agree with my heart. That doesn't agree with the things that I believe in. It's okay. It's okay to be the only one that says, you know what, I really don't agree with that. So here's my decision on it. All right. That's fine. So authenticity is very important to you being able to make bold moves this year, right? To you being able to do something that you've never done. If you're not operating in your authentic self, the limitation of another person will hold you back, and we don't want that. Yeah, it's okay to be different. Thank you, Nancy. It's okay to be different, right? So you got to operate from your authentic self so the limitations of another person will not hold you back this year, right? Or any other year. Because we don't want this year to pass us by with that desire in our heart, but no movement towards it because we're living from another person's expectation of us. We don't want that. So let's embrace our authenticity this year, being genuine, real, and true to self, right? You have to live with yourself, and a satisfied you that is accomplishing goals that you truly desire to accomplish for yourself is the path to fulfillment. So the word of the day is authenticity. I must pray a special blessing for you today. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Right? So the word of the day is authenticity. That is the word of the day. Being genuine, being real, and true to self. True to one's beliefs and values and personality. So the word of the day is authenticity. Give me the motivation of being motivated to do more. Oh, that's awesome. I'm always happy to serve. Always happy to serve. All right. Let's keep it moving. Man, the time went by so fast. If you haven't hit the follow button yet, go ahead and do so. And remember to join the Commanders community with the link that is in my bio. You do get access to additional information. All right. Additional resources. Okay. Let's set our intentions really quickly for today. I want you to think about that one goal that you're working on for this month and consider 3 things that you can do today that will get you 3 steps closer to that goal becoming a reality. We want to break procrastination and become the most productive version of ourselves. And we do that with the 3-step method. Think about 3 things that you can do today that will get you 3 steps closer to your big goal, whether that's writing the book, starting the business, going back to school, increasing your household income, whatever the goal is. What are 3 things that you can do today that will get you 3 steps closer? Get that done today. 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, 1 in the evening. Get it done. This is how our goals will become a reality. We got to move every day. Take 3 steps closer to those goals. If you're the one that desires more assistance than just taking 3 steps, right? If you need more assistance towards your next big life goal, if you want a system that will show you how to accomplish any goal that you set and maintain the life that comes with that goal, my mentorship is open for enrollment. The Action Accelerator is the answer to your prayer for a roadmap to success, right? Without feeling overwhelmed. It provides you with laser focused strategies and actionable steps that anyone can take, right? Anyone can take. If you're aiming for that promotion, starting the business, trying to get your finances together, this system produces pure progress in your life. So the link is in my bio for the Action Accelerator. You can enroll. That's my 4 weeks mentorship. You can enroll today and get immediate access to the sessions and all the bonus materials that is provided for you. So the link is in my bio for the Action Accelerator. If you're looking for a mentor in the season, go ahead and enroll using the link in my bio. Now, let's make some declarations really quickly. We know that life and death lies in the power of the tongue. What you speak is what you will see. So we are very intentional about decreeing powerful things over our lives. And we believe in agreement when we come together and we agree on these words and these statements that we make. We see the manifestation of it in our lives. So I'm going to read through and declare for all of us, and you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. I want to see that happen in my life. That's what you're telling me when you type, I agree, right? So I'm going to read through them, and you're going to type, I agree, I agree, I agree. So here we go. I decree that the Lord is blessing us and keeping us in all our ways. I decree that his face and his favor is shining upon us and giving us peace. I decree that we are healthy and strong in body, mind, and spirit. I decree that we're well balanced in every area of our lives. I decree that we're blessed coming and going. I decree that our storehouse, our savings, our checking, our investment accounts are blessed with abundance and overflow. I decree that we are blessed with clear direction and a disciplined life. I decree that the rain of abundance, favor, and goodness is falling on us. I decree that we're blessed with success and prosperity and provision. I decree that we walk today in faith and expectancy with results. I decree that we're empowered to prosper in our walk with the Lord. I decree that God's grace is giving us speed and acceleration in all that we do. I decree things of great value is coming our way today. I decree that the Lord is amplifying our voices and perfecting our gifts. I decree that God is connecting us to great men and giving us strategic kingdom opportunities. I decree that we are victorious in life. Yes, we are. And that is how we program a productive and a successful day. So now our mindset and our intentions are set, and we understand that anything is possible when we have the right mindset and the will to do what we say we're going to do. So get those 3 things done. If you know that you need more assistance than just taking 3 steps each day, you can enroll in my mentorship. The Action Accelerator is open for enrollment. See the link in my bio for that. All right. I want you to take the day on with faith and expectancy. Expect good things today. Expect answered prayers. Expect promotion and increase. Anything, absolutely anything is possible when you have the right mindset and the will to do what you say you're going to do. Remember that the word of the day is authenticity. Walk in the true you. Live out the genuine you. Don't live based on someone else's expectation, but based on your convictions, right? And evaluate what is going on around you. If you haven't hit the follow button yet, go ahead and do so. There's also a link in my bio for you to join the Commanders community. Drop your best email address so you can stay connected and stay updated on what is going on in the community. You also get some additional resources from me as well when you are a part of the community. All right. If you missed anything that I said, the restream goes up at 8 a.m. on all my other platforms. I'm Anika V. Brown everywhere. You can find me, follow me there, and catch the restream in an hour or a little under an hour. All right. Thank y'all so much for your time and for your participation. I will be back tomorrow with another word of the day. So join me right back here, 6:30 a.m. Eastern time for another Command Your Day. Have an amazing day. Go be great. Bye for now.